Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Moa, aka Scandinavian Abroad, and today we're doing a pattern haul. I have gone a bit crazy over the last few weeks and bought some lovely patterns, a little bit mix of all of them are kind of a vintage feel in a way. Some of them are kind of reproductions, kind of modern things that I think look a bit vintage styled. My eras that I love is the 1930s, the 1940s and the 50s typically. But I've also had an eye on some older kind of medieval 18th century styles as well. So I'm thinking maybe I can do a twist. I'm not trying to be historically accurate with anything. I just try to do what I think looks nice, what inspires me, and just clothes I can wear every day that will sort of kind of just make me happy. That's what I'm trying to go for. So I have bought some online. First of all, I can't not mention the knitwear patterns from Fable Knitwear. Fable Knitwear? Got confused there for a second. I thought it was called something else. But yeah, Fable Knitwear by Helena Arnesen, who I love all her creations, and I am currently knitting some of them and I'm very excited to finish them. I've already finished my diagonally jumper and my owlery blouse, but I probably will need to redo the diagonally sometime in another colour maybe, and the owlery blouse got a bit weird with the sizing. I'm putting up a video on that so you can learn about my knitting feel. I mean, this still looks lovely and I can wear it underneath dresses. It's just a bit odd in the size because I used another yarn and I got confused and messed up. But yeah, that will be coming soon. So those are the online patterns along with a blouse or a knitted jumper. There's a vintage pattern called Elsa, I think, and another one that is this lovely little vintage hat that I'm thinking I'll probably knit soon, but I won't be needing it very much this summer, hopefully. And if I have forgotten any patterns that I bought online, that is a PDF or available virtually, I'll also put them up so you can see them. But the most excited ones from Fable Knitwear that I'm knitting at the moment, I really want to do an antiquary blouse, and I'm working on a burrow cardigan, and I would just want to do this little puff-sleeved creation. I think I'm doing a version of the folklore blouse, so that's what I'm working on at the moment. But let's have a look at what I bought. I'm just having a look. First of all, we have this butterick pattern in a size 20 for a bust 40. It's the 2472. I've done the B version as a dress, and I'll put up that video soon as well. You might have seen it on my Instagram already. But it's a lovely pattern. I really want to try and make the second one with that skirt variation as well. And yeah, this worked really well. Instructions were clear enough. Got confused about some bits, but as soon as I kind of did it, it made sense. So yeah. Then we have this one, which is falling apart. It's a simplicity pattern for basically like a summery coat style. And I'm trying to see if it has a number. 4471. Looks like this. And I'm thinking I'll do the blue version with some sort of colour. I'm not really sure yet if I should just do like a trench coat style or navy perhaps, with the belt in the waist, because I look a bit like a potato if I don't mark my waist because my hips are so wide. Probably it's just my imagination that makes me think like that, but yeah, I kind of like it as well, just like a kind of 60s style coat. So yeah, I'll probably do that one. This is, don't know what it's called, 3315 from someone. Super Savers style. It's kind of just standard. I don't know, it's a little bit like 70s, but I think I can make it look 40s because it has it has the bat sleeves. I'm not doing the short sleeved version, but I'm doing the long sleeved ones. But I think, yeah, I can probably make it look a bit World War II-esque, I think. Here's another one that is very similar. These were quite affordable, which is why I got both of them. And I didn't actually realise when I bought them that they are quite similar, these two. So this is McCall's 8128. still looks quite nice, and I'm sure if I just make like a shirt dress, then that will be very handy. This one is missing its front, but I will put up the photo so you can see it. But it looks really, really nice with these kind of flurry, no, what are they called? Ruffled little things on the sleeves, and very kind of 50s, 60s. Simplicity 4254. I knew it was going to look like this when I ordered it, so it's totally fine. And then let's take this one. I bought from Scandinavian because I bought a pattern from them to make my 18th century states, which I'm now trying to figure out where that pattern is. It's probably hiding somewhere. Basically because I'm currently using it, that's why I'm thinking it might be. I'll find it. But it's this kind of wrap dress, you can see there. I have a black one of this version. I've been looking for it for so long. It's just a super lovely type of skirt, and I like a wrap-around waist where you can tie it. I think it just looks good and suits my shape. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing a version of that, especially for summer. Maybe I'll do a matching top and do like a wrap-around top thing. So many ideas. And then the other thing I'm working on at the moment is this, and I'm doing that in a red gingham. And yeah, it's from Vintage Sewing Patterns. What's it called? Vintage Sewing Patterns. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see it. But yeah, I think that would look lovely, and it's this kind of classic, almost Marilyn style. I do love a bit of Marilyn. So I'll definitely do a few different versions of this, I think. I'd love to hear what you think. What colour do you think would suit me in that style of dress? This one. Should I do one colour? Should I do stripes? Should I do patterns? Obviously I'm doing a patterned one with a red gingham. Should I do like a navy or a pink or a yellow? Please let me know in the comments what you think would suit me. I always think it's tricky to see what colours would suit me. So I need your help, please. And now, the most recent ones. I have this one, which is from Gertie, and it looks really lovely. I also think I will do a version of it where you kind of cut up the middle bit up there, and then you make like a tie thing. I love a tied kind of neckline thing. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing that. And I think I'm doing this one quite soon with a stripy pattern, which is like kind of blue-white. I think that will look nice for the summer, and it feels so, the fabric is lovely. If you haven't seen my unboxing for my fabric summer stash, check that out as well. And then I have actually I have a few patterns. The Butterick one, so Butterick's B6590, and then I have Butterick B6453, which I'll also show you. Love both styles of that, especially the skirt that is this one. I don't know what that's called. The not full skirts. I think that looks lovely. I can't wait to do that. But Gertie did this with Butterick. Is that how you say it? I'm not sure. Oh, I actually have this one as well from her. So Patterns by Gertie, Simplicity S8873. That was I love the neckline of that high one. I need to get over I feel self-conscious about my arms, but I can wear a bolero or a cardigan or something. But yeah, she's now also made her own patterns. So if you are interested in a vintage style, I can definitely recommend checking these out. So this is her L'amour dress, and she does them in a very clever way. So these are part of something she calls the L series. So you can basically pick it and mix. I'll show you here. See there? There's like different types of skirts, there's different types of bodices, and then she has the other two. So I have one more of these coming, obviously not the same one. I can't remember what it's called. It's called the Everyday Day and Night dress or something like that. But she also has like Liz dress and the L'Amour dresses, so the L series. You can kind of pick and mix. So you have all the tops and you have all the bottoms, and you just kind of, oh, I like that bodice and I like that skirt, and you put them together. You can kind of make your own creations, which I absolutely love. And yeah, I have an idea for one of these, and I'll put it up here, my mood board. If you do want to see more of my mood boards, let me know. I love making them. Oh, just started hailing. Brilliant. Hopefully that won't ruin the sound too much. But it's this kind of sarong version with my boyfriend's Scottish, so it would be like maybe a black dress or a green dress with his tartan as details. I think that could look nice. Then we have this 1930s. I am obsessed with the 1930s at the moment, and I have this specific idea in mind, but I haven't managed to find a pattern that's like it, so I'll put it up on the screen. And if you know of this pattern that would suit someone with boobs and hips, please let me know, or I can try and alter it. I'm a beginner in sewing, but I believe if there's a will, there's a way. But yeah, this one, really lovely. I want to do that in some sort of lovely colour or print, or yeah, I'll figure it out. And then I have a dirndl. Well, this one's actually called Simplicity 8248, and then a Burda style one, 6268, because I just really want to make a dirndl. I have one at home that I bought in Austria when I was working there, because we used it as part of our work. I was a tour guide for a Swedish company, or a Scandinavian travel agency, and I had buses where you took loads of people then to the Alps, and then I did a classic thing on the bus. Look to your right and you will see an old church and then its history, and I absolutely love it because I love meeting people. But now I want to make one, I don't know, and I also want to do embroidery on it. I have very high dreams. And then this one as well. This is the Lyria from Pauline Alice. This is a lovely, lovely pattern, and I want to do the longer version. And I think with these kind of small puff sleeves, and I think that will look really lovely, almost 40s style, and I have the loveliest pattern, or loveliest fabric for it as well. I'm going to show you this last thing, and then I'm going to see if I can find my 18th century stays fabric. But yeah, this I couldn't resist buying. This is a knitting pattern for a blouse and a top, and the reason I couldn't resist this, I saw it online and it was obviously just one of it, but it's a Scottish one. So this was a company that was working in Glasgow between I think 1934 and 1952, before it was bought up by House of Fraser, and then in the 70s it just didn't really exist anymore in that shape either. It looks lovely. I don't know if I'll actually make this. I might do just as a challenge, see if I can make a nice kind of set of it, but if not, then it's just pretty to look at. Let me have a look and see if I can find my 18th century stays, but I think that's all my patterns. Ta-da! So that's the one. So this is the Simplicity 8162, and I'm making that corset with some lovely fabric I have from Stoffelstil. Sorry, I should probably leave this up if you want to have a look at it. And I'm really surprised. I made a mock-up of, or a muslin or a toile, whatever you want to call it. Is that how you say it? Toile? Toile? Yeah. And the size was good, but it was just like fitting, and I kind of want these kind of stays to be a little bit shaping, so I don't have like a little bit of a, what's it called, excess, that's what it's called, in the lining. So I'd rather it be slightly open in the front and the back, so you can kind of just shape it in, so it's solid, because I kind of want to use it as a bra. Not sure if that's going to work, but I will also be trying to make a bra at some point, a vintage bra, because none of the ones I find are comfortable and I don't want to spend hundreds of pounds on them. But yeah, can't wait to make this. The fabric is so nice, and excited. I'll be doing videos for those as well. But thank you for watching my little pattern haul. If you have any ideas for fabrics or any other patterns you think I should try, please let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you liked the video, I would very much appreciate it if you would consider subscribing and perhaps liking the video if you have enjoyed it. But I hope you've all had an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.